So there has been some controversy recently, by which I mean controversy, on the TTLG forums about whether people are going too far with pushing NewDark, and I think this mission will probably not quiet the debate anymore. It is Keeper of Infinity Chapter 1 Bad Venture by Soltier, and it looks amazing, and the requirements are, I quote, an i5 4570 at 3.2 GHz, 8GB of RAM, and a GeForce GTX 660. What? Okay, I have my doubts about it needing 8 gig as this is a 32-bit application, but even so... yeah. I just want to sort of take a look at this mission and kind of mess around in it, because seriously, work is work. Y'all can read this. I have played like 5 or 10 minutes of this on my own off camera because I wasn't sure, but here's the very odd loadout. And you get 750 no matter what difficulty level is, but this stuff costs thousands, so you can never ever buy it. It's completely and utterly bizarre, but, well, you know, anyway. Now, I have, in fact, overclocked my CPU, which is 3770K. I've overclocked it to 4.4 gigahertz, which is significantly faster than the recommended chip. And it is at about 23 to 25 FPS. Are people going too far? Maybe. Nevertheless, this does look incredible. I mean, damn. And, the interesting thing about taking an old engine like this, what isn't saturated with effects and stuff, and just putting high-res textures and high-poly models and great lighting and everything all up in it, is that to me, it kind of looks more immersive and better subjectively than these new engines, what put post-processing on everything. Like, it looks like there's just air between my eyes and that actual building on the screen, whereas in a modern engine, you try to put filters on everything and haze and light, and although it looks technically cool, it really feels like you're looking through a second screen that's very dirty and needs some wiper fluid. Anyway, yeah. This wagon contains a thing. Spider, which for some reason I think is like absolutely horrifying and disgusting, although I think it's the same model as before, but is realistically textured. Come on. There we go. And you get a noisemaker, because the spider itself makes noise. So, what I did last time was I kind of jumped down here and, got stuck for some reason. But anyways, what you can do is you can jump down here, and this water is also gorgeous. And you've got some Roxburgh-style music open. Using other languages badly, and there's a tree. But, seriously, isn't this amazing? I mean, my... okay, 35, 37, 45 FPS, wow, that's incredible. And, I mean, my system is not the fastest you can buy anymore, but it is certainly not a slouch, and you'd certainly expect a system like this to be quite capable of playing Thief. But you'd be wrong, apparently. Well, I wouldn't say it's incapable, but man, oh man, yeah. The thing is that when a mission looks this good, it has also got to play good. And, sometimes it has also gotta work tech good. Okay, that's, you know, whatever, that's a small mistake. Nothing else does that on the rock front, but anyways, yeah. I really haven't played far enough to really be able to tell you how good it is on the gameplay side. It seems okay so far, although, you know, like I say, I tried to rope up to that branch there and couldn't really manage to seem to get up even so, but I could at least take you to the place that I've kind of been. I mean, it's just so detailed, objects everywhere. I mean, NewDark has really unleashed, and it crashed. You may think, well, and in fact, I may think, well, that's clearly because I'm overclocking and it might not be stable, which could be, but in the readme it says that the mission sometimes crashes. Are people pushing NewDark too far? Maybe. I can't abide internet drama. I don't know why I'm contributing to it, but anyway. You end up over here, and then you end up going down here. And here is where I couldn't quite figure out where to go, but well, hey, I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Clearly. Funny thing is that sometimes you do come up with the original Thief-looking architecture, like these polygons being all jaggy and stuff, although it's like so modern stuff all over the place, but some of the... That guy's up. That guy was not up when I got here the last time. He was sleeping behind one of these frickin' curtains. And these are like used breath potions, and I'm not sure why this guy's a zombie, but I'm gonna try to get him out the hell of my face. He looks like he could be a keeper or a thief or something. I don't remember what these robes are. So as long as I just kind of stay away, then I should be able to, like, read his diary and stuff. I don't know. Do I want to read it? I guess so. It's slightly awkward text and awkward pictures there. This is kind of, fancy, but perhaps not as polished as it could be.
I've just returned from our lair in the abandoned Hammerite Cathedral in the dark forest. I don't know whether the rest managed to escape. We barely had a chance against those creatures. Only the trickster knows what will happen. Anyway, from now on, everyone is for him slave. Just in case, I grabbed a chest with the gang loot. It'd be bad for that property to be lost. Unfortunately, the key was with the boss when he suddenly fell into a hole in the ground with Jim and Kid Tommy. I decided to drop the chest into the grotto through the hole in the surface. I didn't think it would sink, but by the time I swam through the tunnel, the chest lay on the bottom. I couldn't lift it up, so I had to pick it underwater. Unfortunately, my picks are nothing against this lock, and while I messed about, I ran out of all my breath potions. I reserved the last one for way back. I need to get into the Guild of Ravens and buy some better lockpicks and more potions. I'll grab all the junk I've saved for a rainy day, and then the gang supplies will cover losses and give me a chance to get as far away from Konigsforst as possible. There's a small problem. When I was dragging a chest up the hill, I saw a fella near the portcullis under the wall, which I go to town through. Maybe one of us managed to escape. Wherever he is, he's too close to my secret refuge. I'm sure nobody would manage to get in there, but the main thing is not to let him see me. Don't give a damn about the portcullis. I'll make my way over the wall. I'm as good at climbing as at swimming, a true master thief. Of course, the easiest way would be to use of the windows of the central tower, but it leads directly to the barracks, and without flash bombs is a bad idea. Besides, the perimeter near the tower is well lit. I see what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, so this looks like a dead end or something. I don't think there's any further expeditions up in here. There's a hole in the sky, which again is outrageously beautiful looking, but I don't think I can get up there. And, I only saw 2 breath potions, not 1. But, there is... Oh, shoot. That quick save was from my off-camera play. No wonder. So, yeah, let's pick open this chest. I'm sure there's something amazing inside no one will expect. But you don't need breath potions at all. That guy was a complete wimp. He could just keep going up for air like a human. Clearly does. Also, opening your eyes underwater. Yay or nay? I've never done it. I always thought it would be horribly painful. But apparently that's what you do. Weird. Oh. I'm dying because I'm the... oh, Christ. Okay. I died because of me dying. It was an amazing day. And then I took mushrooms and floated down a river and died. But at least I died happily and with beauty in my hair. Oops, I crashed again. That might really be because I'm not stable at the clocks. I mean, I don't have time to be running stress tests for 24, 48 hours. And I'm trying to play video games on the net. Yeah, so he's supposed to be sleeping there, and I'll surprise you and stuff. He's behind this one. Okay, now that I've got all that frickin' stuff, I can demonstrate half of what you're supposed to do to get out of here, apparently. Also, back at stock clocks. Hopefully it will behave itself now. I've always thought that Thief was a CPU-constrained engine, but with these new texture features and high-res stuff, I don't actually know if it might be my GPU slowing it down. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, you can climb this. It's quite the eye-opener, let me tell you. And textures pop sometimes still. So, that is how you get back up here. And also, there's a loop there. But, how do you get back up to the up place? Well, it looks like you probably do it here. But, you know, I tried that. Perhaps this time I'll be more successful. If I try it again and again and again and again and again. Sure, that sometimes works.
Oh, maybe I should climb on this side instead of the... Yeah, you... The problem is you can't jump high off the rope for some reason I'm not sure of. Oh. Oh, there's this little ledge that's, like, completely hidden. Okay, great. Also, you only get 2 rope arrows, or I only took 2 rope arrows. So what is your problem, man? Go away, go. Yes, I'm gonna waste one of my 2, and it's not gonna do literally a damn thing. Oh my god, dark that isn't dark. My nemesis! Jesus. What is wrong with this light gem? Jeez. Right, okay, I see. We'll say one thing, though. This really uses its resources on the entire world. It doesn't just do a row of corn. The whole thing is stunning. Okay, here's another rock. I think maybe you resized these rocks, but didn't quite resize these collision things quite right. But, oh well. So, I've heard tell of some windows in a tower, and so forth. Possibly this, maybe. I've also heard tell that it's dangerous. Sounds like my kind of thing. Is this actually a ledge that I can traverse along? Possibly not. Or I could try to sneak behind the crates for cover-based gameplay. What have we here? Just a box? Oh, God. Saving and loading. Well, I mean, saving makes a noticeable delay. I don't know why. Shouldn't it just be saving your position and your equipment and so forth? Why would it take longer to save just because it's graphically intensive? I'm not technical enough to know. But it looks like I probably just gotta sneak up behind these guys in some form or fashion. Do have a blackjack. So, that is the cheesy bastard's way in. I think this light gem is seriously... Unless he did that to make it harder. You know, he may have. Because, you know, he was all like, you know, I'm trying to avoid the stereotypical cliched stuff that you expect in Thief. Which I guess includes a functioning light gem. Just say, oh no, that guy's gonna discover a guy. Bad. I mean... Yeah. This is... Yeah. I guess as an expert player, I'm now being actually made to be expert. Can't say I really have much reason nor justification to complain. Do I really want to fall back down there? Well, no. Looks like I might have no choice. These FMs that really take experts seriously are the worst kind for Let's Plays, because all I do is die. Die, baby, die. But I mean, look at that. It's a busted fence with a tree thing and then some frickin' great frickin' skyboxes and a magic barrier because they were too lazy to put up a gate. So instead, wait a minute, what? Oh, really want to get out there, but I'm completely clear that it is just for scenery. Could this light gem actually be broken? I know that happened in Dark Mod one time, but, right, took all of them down. Yeah, I mean, there's some really dire warnings in the README about random stuff that can happen, such as you might see corrupted textures, or white textures, and if you save then, you need to restart it. I mean, you know, it's just, to me, like, pushing... Does he have something? Yes, he does. Pushing an engine is one thing, but... pushing it to the point of things breaking, that's pushing it beyond its limits, not to its limits, and in a slightly detrimental way. Like, this light gem only seems to change between that red thing being red or yellow. And it doesn't seem to ever darken. I don't know if this is my fault or what. See, now it's yellow. Weird. Pretty sure it's broken. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, I remember the old days when people would constantly report on threads, yeah, I'm working on my mission, but it's crashing, so I have to delete some objects or split it in two or any other prudent things. But nowadays, people just don't care. They put in their README, hey, this mission is broken. It's going to crash randomly, and, well, you don't have to play it. Well, that's true, but I still think that if you're going to go to the trouble, maybe you should make a little bit of an effort to, you know, make it slightly stable. But, I mean... just my opinion as a player. I know nobody owes me anything. This is free. I'm just kind of saying it's a little odd. Now, windows. I don't know if this is a tower. I don't remember readables ever. Also, that's an ugly factory. Don't want to look at that. Well, that's a window, but I don't see a rope spot. Aha! Makes sense. This is the real world kind of realistic here where, you know, you don't just go, oh, that's not an in-game ladder so I can't climb it. You go, well, in the real world you'd be able to climb it, so clearly I can't get up still. Still, nevertheless, this is a clue. Oh, what? That achieved something. Lowering a chain. I wonder if that did anything else. Maybe not. But, so I can get on it, presumably. And... wait a minute. This is crazy, but... I am loving it. Sorta. This is the first time in a long time in a fan mission where I really felt like I've discovered something new. I mean, you get so used to how to do everything in the engine and you start to know what everything is, and I really felt like I just solved a puzzle there. Let's just try to do it again. Oh, loading seems to take about as long as Thief 3. Oh, come on. Jeez. How the hell did I do it last time? How did I... Oh... fiddlesticks. Seriously, man, what the hell am I doing wrong? There! There, okay, frickin' good. Carrying on. This is a seriously badass way of climbing. If only I could stop falling to my death every 2 seconds. Great! Awesome! Not so awesome that the light gem is broken. Maybe we'll find that the balance has been built around that or something. Who the hell knows? Oh, come on. You had to do that, didn't you? Oh my god! Okay, in practice this is excessively finicky, but, you know, the idea is cool. Oh, look at this, look at this. You have to get all the way up here and let go of your little rope stand-in to actually pick... No, not quite. Never mind. Okay. Just open like that, so that's what I was supposed to do. A little excessively finicky this whole mission is, I guess. Wow, I'm inside. Like, why is it 25 FPS? Seriously, I mean, I know it's high-res textures, but I'm looking at a wall, for Christ's sake. 28? 29 sometimes? Oh, man. Well, anyways, I'm in here now, and it seems to be very slow. I think that now that I've gotten in, I'll call this part done for today. So this is an interesting exploration of limit pushing and limit breaking to the detriment of workingness, and I guess it was my unstable clock speeds that caused it to crash. I used to be more careful, but nowadays I'm like, durr, there's an automated utility, I'll just bump it up with no care in the world. I'm such a non-tech anymore. Anyways, see you guys later, and bye for now.